What's going on, guys? Andy here, Cut and Clean Lawn Care, and let me tell you something, guys. You missed some YouTube comedy gold. And by the looks of this can right here, you may know what I'm talking about. So in the mail, I finally got my 2 cans of the Scag Cat's Eye Gold, and let me tell you something, obviously the paint matches. So I came out here like 2 days ago when I got the paint just to make sure it matched as good as possible, and it does match good. But what happened is that first can I opened up and started to spray to make sure that the color matched, guess what? Full alarm, 5-stage fire hose going off. I can't get this can of spray paint to stop spraying. It is stuck wide open. No camera, nothing rolling. So I'm just going to town. This can cost me 20-something bucks. Scag, I know you think it says Cat's Eye Gold. Do you actually put gold in it? I don't know. 20-something bucks for a can of spray paint, a little too much. But I can't get this thing to turn off. So I'm in here just spraying my life away, trying to get to everything I can spray. It is all over my garage floor. It is all over this backing here. As you can see, orange paint everywhere. This can just exploded. So when I was saying the other day that I was looking for that 100-foot paint job, I definitely have it now. I don't even know if it picks up on camera, but there's little dots on my damn trailer thanks to Scag. Definitely not going to be doing what I was wanting to do, but I covered up all my bases for the big nicks and dings that were in the deck. It's just all back to being orange. Everything down in here with the spindles I didn't do because I didn't have time to mask anything or tape anything off because this can would not stop going off. But I got my arms the way I wanted to. I got the casters done. I got the deck parts done. I got the sides of this done with the second can. You can remember this was all kind of like a primer gray from when we had to fix some welds. Same over here with this side and a little bit up there. So I'm not really worried about the orange too much from here on out. But today I'm supposed to be getting my matte black for the wheels, the spindle covers, and that top deck plate I will be doing in this video. But yeah, if you've ever had a brand new can of spray paint you started spraying that would not go off, you've never seen a guy so confused on what to do at the moment than that split second. I have this one can that cost me 20-something bucks, and boy, am I not gonna waste it. So I just let it go, man. Let it go to town. Someone else is controlling the can. I'm just trying to get it to where it's going, man. It was funny as hell because I'm sure I looked like an idiot and had no clue what was going on. And also from what I was saying, from that can just being able to spray and me not being able to cover anything, I got a little bit of overspray speckles just to wipe off of some stuff. No big deal. What's on the tire obviously going to come off when I drive it. So this will all come off pretty easy. If I just rub it with my fingers for a minute, those spots come off pretty easy. So we'll get some kind of detergent on that, wipe all that off so it doesn't have overspray all over it. But other than that, guys, we're just going to wait on the black paint to show up. I'm going to zip these front wheels off because those are the ones I'm going to start with. I'm going to get those all cleaned up and ready to go. And we'll be into some paint. And also on this top Scag plate, if you can remember, I painted it black just to do it with some other black I had. I've got it all scuffed up, but this front lip was just rippled like an ocean wave. So I've had to set it across the concrete floor using the rubber mallet and get this all back as straight as I want to. Like I said, I ain't going body shop quality, and we ain't entering no car shows. So it's as straight as I want it, and I'm fine with that. So let's just wait on this paint to come, and we will be into painting these. And the spindle covers, I still have one spindle cover I'm waiting on, but whenever that comes, it'll get the same match. Even though they're black already, I'm just gonna have the wheels and everything else to match. So let's wait on this paint. And while I'm waiting on that paint to get here, I'm gonna go ahead and zip these front caster wheels off and get them cleaned up and ready to paint, I guess they would say. She greasy. And I don't know if all you guys watched my last video, but just a public service announcement. When you're done with your latex gloves, make sure you just throw them out in the street, right? Don't put them in the trash can or anything. So when I'm done with these, I'm just gonna chuck them out in the yard and call it a day like everyone else does. Don't do that. Throw away your gloves. I will say this one is not quite as greased as the other one at all. So I'm going to go ahead and tape off these wheels to the best of my ability, which isn't very good because, trust me, I'm a guy that does not care that much. We're going to get these cleaned and ready for paint. And yeah, let's do that, okay? Tape stuff. And that right there is how you mask off some wheels for paint. Duct tape, folks. Alright guys, sorry about the fan noise. I got some fans running down here to get the smell out of the basement. It's too windy outside for me to do this outside. What I'm going to be using is this Rustoleum matte finish. I love the way matte black looks. So we'll just do light coats on this until it's coated and it's ready to flip over and handle to the touch in about 20 minutes. I'm not going to do a big segment on painting the wheels. Let's just get started on this. Whenever it's done, we'll probably go back upstairs. Then I just kind of rotate my way around the wheels. And for these wheels, plus the top deck and spindle covers, I got a total of 3 cans of paint. I just finally went through one and I did the entire top plate, one of the spindle covers, and both the front wheels. So I have plenty of paint for what I'm doing, and that's a good sign. Now I'd say these wheels have been sitting here long enough. I'm gonna go ahead and take the tape off, get these wheels back on the mower, that way I can start taking the rear wheels off and start that process. Alright, now that these are pretty much done and dried, we're going to go ahead and throw these front wheels back on old Project Scag here. Alright, now that I got the old black beauties back on the front, it's time to work on the back wheels. So I need to move this thing forward. And just to show you guys real quick, because I've always been talking about that one wheel motor that still needs something done. As you can see on this one, there's just dirt buildup back there. There's no really oil or anything leaking. But if I go over to this other side, you can see how the wheel motor seals on this one need to be cleaned. You can see the actual grime buildup and a little bit of liquid on the inside there. So the wheel motor seal on this definitely needs to be replaced whenever I have the time or availability or know how to do it. And I was just over here by the trash cans throwing away my Scag paint, and there's something I have to show you guys. Since when did pterodactyls come back into existence? Something took a crap on my wife's car from the sky. What the hell is this? There's my hand. What bird takes a crap that big? Alright, now that everything's all taped off, let's get to painting these back wheels. Alright, we got the first coat on there. Like I said, I like to do a lighter coat. As you can still see some of the orange on that first coat. We'll give it 20 minutes or so, come back and do a second coat. Alright guys, so I just put my basically third coat on these wheels. I may still do one more after, I don't know for sure. I got about 20 minutes to let these dry. But I also brought a couple other small little parts I wanted to be matte black on there as well. And yeah, we're just waiting for these to dry. And once these dry, we'll go up there and I'll show you what it looks like on the mower. And hopefully, by the end of next week, you'll have a finished product on it all coming together. Wednesday, Thursday, I
dream of fishing while I'm going through my workday. I listen to my boss, though he's driving me berserk. Damn it, I can't take much more because my brain is really hurting. And now the bank is always calling and I don't know what to do. And I haven't bought a crankbait since like 1992. But the bass are out there schooling and they're ready to attack. And I got all my favorite lures and they're loaded in my pack. All that stress that's in my body's always driving me insane. When I'm reeling in that buzzbait, it just seems to go away. Now you see, fishing ain't a habit, it's a passion in my soul.
Alright guys, thanks for hanging out with me today on today's video. Just slapping some paint on the Scag. Like I said, just waiting on a few minor parts to get this thing all buttoned up, plus my decals. It's gonna be awesome, dude. I love making things my own. But what do you guys think, dude? The matte black, I think it came out looking really good, and once all the other stuff is on it with the matte black, I think it's just gonna look that much better. But thanks for hanging out with me again, guys. Like I said, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button if you haven't. Leave a comment down below. Let me know what you think of the Scag with the stock orange and more black accents. I think it looks really cool. But again, guys, thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one. Get ready, later this week. Hopefully this thing will be done. We're hoping.
And I ask, can I please just catch a break? Got my rod and my reels and I'm headed to the lake. Well, now the bank is always calling. I got bills I need to pay.